Hello, hello, hello. Just going to move a few things around. I thought, no, I'll be fine there. Well, hello everybody, it comes on. Just try to move this up, there we go. Hello, one person. Wait for a few more people to come along. Oh, little trumpet white, that one there. Just getting prepared here at the moment. I've just had to literally run down to the allotment. I'll tell you why in a second. Oh, Vince, just got your message before there, Vince. Then, obviously, I'm running a bit late with the issue I've had. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Dean. Get this door shut. Oh, there we go. Vince and Dawn. Hello, Dawn, as well. I've got one still up at the moment, and one still up at the moment. Well, I've just had a bit of a mare, to be honest. Hello, Nick. What's the point in doing late night potting on if you've got no compost? I checked in here at 9 o'clock and I was like, oh no, I've got no compost in my dog bed. The compost bin I've got. So I've had to literally rush down to the garden to come back. That's why I'm a minute late. Alright, look nice, Vince. It looked nice when you sent us that picture there. So I've brought up a turnip as well, which needs potting on. I'm just trying to move stuff out of the way. I was trying to be prepared so that I can just press the button and go, but like everything, it's not the case. I have prepared in here a little bit. I've got the lights just above there so you can't, it's not hanging down in my face anymore. I've also got my new camera stand as well, which is suction cupped onto the window there, which is fantastic to have a suction cup again. So I've got a few things which I'm going to be potting on and potentially sowing tonight. I need to find out what I've got though, because I am falling behind a little bit with certain things. In fact, I've got one more thing I need to go and pick up from the house. Bear with us a second, talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello all 23 of yous. Sorry if I missed anybody there. Right. A little surprise I got, a little gift I'm getting from one of the lads. Tell you about that in a second shortly as well. Let's just fill my compost bin up. And I'll let you know what I'm going to be doing tonight. Trying to get myself sorted, like. Yeah, I really did try and get everything sorted before I come on tonight. Quickly just banged the fire on when I was down in the garden as well, because it's going to be cold tonight. Hello Dave. Hello Mark. I'll show you all around in here in a second. Let's see, I just need to sort this bag of compost out. I'm going to quickly sieve this through the sieve bench, and then I'll show you around what's going on in the back behind us here as well, for what we can see. Oh, it doesn't help when your back's killing from all the digging. There we go. Oh, I've been looking for 2-inch pots today. 2 litre pots. Found some. For those that haven't seen this before, I've got like a bench here that's made of mesh. I just knocked it together very quickly and I found a use for it. I used to have the dog bed, compost bed here. Let's have a look. Just down here, on here. So used to have got the dog bed underneath. Now on the bench underneath. And all I do, just to sieve it through, just push it through the holes. And with Humax, it's alright in anyways, because it's fine stuff in any case. That's why I like it. I don't like none of this raw compost or, I mean, some of the stuff with roughage in it, it's really bad. The Clover multi-purpose last year, had loads in as well. Found that out very quickly. But I like the professional stuff that they've been using this year. The seed and sowing and the potting on, and the plants seem to like it as well. But for this evening, I'll just be using the Humax. That'll do for what I need tonight. I can't wait to get in here and get this to be a greenhouse again. That's the plan next year. I'll have a shed with me lights and everything in. Hopefully, he says. Right. Shift that compost out of the way. I'll put it against the door. Oh, it feels tiny in here. Right. I'm ready. Hello everybody, all 33 of you, 6 minutes in. All I've done is put compost away. Apologies about that. I've seen everybody before, I've had to rush down the lot and go get some compost because I didn't actually have any compost. Don't worry about the full moon, you'll get to see plenty more of that tomorrow. A naked gardening day. Mr. Bum's coming down. Grandad Dave might even be joining in. Even though my grandma Maureen said no. Oh. What about whiskey and lemonade tonight? Right, so I'll show you guys a quick look around in here and see what's happening in here. There's a lot of new things going on in here, which is great. Yes, you can, Nick, and have a look. I want to show everybody as well. I've got lots of things going on in here, different things. I have cleared out all of the onions from here. The leeks that's in the back of here are Ellies, which are too long. They've been drawn up because there's not enough light getting to them, basically, because the lights haven't done the job. I need some bigger lights. So let's get you down from there and I'll show you around. I'll show you a little stand there. So yeah, new little camera stand. Pleased with it so far. Does exactly what I wanted it to do. Got a little Gorilla tripod thing as well today with the little button clicker as well. Right, spin you around. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's I hooked onto me. Sorry about that. I hooked onto the Wi-Fi and it was just on the smallest of signals, and that's the reason as to why it was like that. Sorry, I've just turned on to 4G now, so it'll be fluid all the way through now. So apologies. So yeah, I was saying, I've got these angel trumpets of Martin Finnemore. The white and the yellow, you put two in, put in a big pot, and they get absolutely massive. We've got some trumpet flowers on the end. Now I'm going to be putting a couple of these together, probably take them down to the allotment, to be honest. I might have one up here, I don't know. But I've managed to get 5 out of 6 of the trumpets. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they progress this year. I'm trying a few new different things, which is canny. Right, where are we here? Right, let me just shift that out of the way. So I've got some more cuttings here. These are Dahlia cuttings. I am very late with them, but never mind. So they're from the Procyon. They'll come. They might look floppy at the minute, but they'll come. In the back here, I'm getting some, these are from Tall Sunflower that I got off Seb. I've already got my own in, which I did earlier sowings as well, and you've seen down the allotment, they're massive. These are the marrows from the 148 pounder that I got off Dale Toten. I've put 3 in, 3 germinated. Fantastic. I've just got some normal pumpkins in here for the kids for Halloween. So I've got 4 pumpkins. There's more than enough to go in there. Now at the back here, this is something I'm excited about. All of these are sweet potatoes. They're sweet potato slips. And they all came off a sweet potato. And it's already started to throw out more. So I've got that up there high. I need to replace the water actually. But I think I've managed to get 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 slips, which have rooted fine. And they're coming along alright. I mean, they need to be kept in a warm place, so that's the reason why they're in here. When the temperature gets a lot warmer, they'll be going out in the allotment. And I'll have to find somewhere for them, because I've got no plan for them yet. I wasn't expecting them to come up. So moving on, I've got some Joe's Long Chili from my own saved seed from last year. I've got one loofah that I got off Dale to try out and see how that goes. Nothing's happening with them. That's a body chili from last year. Nothing's happening with it. I've got a fair few beetroot here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 beetroot. Now I did try the beetroot a little bit earlier, but I lost them. But I've got a chap called Steve Martin was kind enough to send me some seed from the fifth placed beet at Malvern, I think in 2017, which was very kind of, and I've getting them in and they're coming up there as well. And I've also got some giant swede in as well. Now I've got a fair few giant swede because I went a bit crazy because the first lot didn't take. So that's what's in there. I've got some more Joe's Long at the back there and here. Sweet potatoes do like a lot of heat, Nick. They do, and I know that because I've had a look into it. And I had them in a big container a couple of years back, but the cold got to them and they died off. So I'll be looking to see how things go with them. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's messages there. Let's have a quick look before I move on. This isn't all for shows, Cherry. Don't worry. Some of this is, well, to be honest, the sunflowers is for me. The marrows are for show, yes. The sweet potato is an experiment which I've never done before, and I've actually getting some slips. These slips are expensive. They're around about, for 10, I think it's for 10 or 5 or 10, it's about £12 altogether. They are expensive to buy is slips themselves. I say they're expensive, but they are to me in any case. As you know what I'm like, I like anything for free. So anyways, I've got some zinnias in there. Supposedly they don't like being transplanted. Well, they get that chance because that's what's going to happen with them. I've got some Cosmos, which I'm going to be potting on tonight in a single 20 cell seed trays. I've got some Patio Sizzle chilies. These are the chilies that I sowed back on the 24th of February, and they're the only ones that actually came. And these Romano peppers, the big Romano pepper that I had in my hand last year, the big red one. These are the seed from them, and look at the germination on that. It's fantastic. So I'm going to have a few of them just to see if I can get a big Romano again. See if the seed from the biggest one and see if it happens again. Got some lobelia coming up here in rows. There was 4 rows of lobelia, and so I've got some polyanthus for the third attempt. I'm not going to do any more because nothing's coming up with it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And a couple of cucumbers here, which Mr. Bump gave us, John gave us. I'll pop them up for long and see what happens with them. This is actually a giant swede as well. So this is one of the giant swedes that I've got. I got given off Dave actually from the seed that I give him. So this is the one that I got from Dave from Dave's allotment. I've got the other one at home. It's starting to put extra growth on the sides as well. Definitely needs potting up. Definitely needs potting up, which is a real reason why I brought it down tonight. Find a place for it. Shift that out of the way. And in the back here, got some Brunswick cabbage. They're for show as well. Well, they're for show. But like I said, I got them from the European Giant Vegetable Growers Association pack. And I got 5 out of, I think it was a pack of 20 or something. So I'm just going to grow them and see what comes of them. It is what it is. I've got some onions in the back there, which are very, very late. They're pips. Instead of going from seed, they're going from pips. They're not coming to nothing, but I got given them for nothing anyways. And these are Ellie leeks. As you can see, They're very high. They've been here too long. I need to pot them on. I might just end up putting these in the garden and just seeing what happens with them, basically. They've been in here for too long and not responding well to the light. They need to be in natural light. That's what's happening with them in any case. Up here, I've got one of my saved quality onions from last year. I've got the strip right back. I need to water them. I've got the other two down in the bottom corner here as well, which you can't really see. Got two in there. I'll leave the blanched leeks to last, Nick. I'll show you these here. I'll get the flash on. Give us a second, put the flash. So these here are Mackenzie leeks. So I'm told. They're very clean. Much cleaner than the ones I've got at home. Much cleaner than the ones I've got at the allotment. And I got these off Gary Williamson. And I've got a few of them which actually they all need potting on. So that's another job I have to get done probably on Sunday or Monday. I'll take them down the allotment and get them all potted on. But I am liking the look of them so far. They're doing alright. Right. Blanched leeks. I'll try and get... I'll just hold these back up. Bear with us a second. Get these back up here and I'll show you the blanched leeks. Because I'll need 2 hands for that. So, just for those that don't know, you've got a couple of different types of leek. You've got pot leeks, which get to 6 inches to the button, so you can show them. You've got intermediates, which can go between 6 and 14 inches. And you've got blanched leeks, which go minimum 14 inches, if I'm right, if memory serves me well. So that is a pot leek. So that'll be, I'll be aiming for 6 inches from the butt to the button, which is little button there. There's that little nick at the corner there. So it needs to be 6 inches up to there. Put that out of the way. I've run out of room here. Whereas I've got the intermediates which are down now, I've got them blanched up, but these are blanched leeks. Now blanched leeks get tall, very tall. And you put a cover on, which this is just damp proof, of course. I just tidied these up yesterday. And these are on 5-litre pots and they're desperate to go into the ground. But I haven't prepared the ground yet. I need to get the supports on for them. Oh, this is the one I missed. And the reason why you put the collars on is because it draws the plant up, draws the button up, and it also makes it pearly and white. Just take a couple of these off here, just while I'm here. There we go. Not too bad. I've never grown blanched leeks before. I tell a lie, I have. I didn't really try with them or anything last year. But you need to keep them straight. You need to keep them supported as well. So what I need to do is I need to get 2 poles running down the tops here so it supports the flags up there like that, so it continues to grow up. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 in here and I've got 3 in the windowsill in the sitting room at home. In the sitting room back there. So I'll have to see how I get on with these. It's not something I was going to grow this year, but I got given the opportunity to, so I thought, why not? Get these back on. A lot of things I'm growing this year which I've never grown before, I've never done before. This is one of them, of course. The sweet potatoes will be another one, which I tell you I have grown, but let's say it's not something I've really done to an extent. Once again, I've grown too much. I'm doing too much again. I'm doing too much. I will calm myself down. I will pick what works well best for me. I'll just stick to growing them. But like I say, I want to get all my stuff sorted out first, so all I need to do is just keep on top of everything. I've got some better blanched leeks than them in the sitting room. Might go and get them. fact, I'll go and get one. I'll see if it's any different to the ones that's in here. Put that back in there, put that back in there. Right, give us a second. I'm gonna go and grab one off with the windowsill and see if there's any difference between them ones and the ones I've just got. Be right back. So I took all of these, I took 3 into the house because I couldn't fit them in here. And they're absolutely itching to get out. On the bottom, you can see the roots are already coming out the bottom there. So let's have a look and see what this one's like. I'll compare it with both of them, see what the differences are. Windowsill grown and greenhouse grown. There's one. I think this one's thicker. Yeah, people are going to be confused, aren't they? Me running in and out. Push on across there. Yeah, you can see the difference there. See the difference in them two? I can anyways. So that one's the one that's been on the windowsill and this one's been the one that's been in the greenhouse. It's getting more light on the windowsill and it's pulling out a bit higher as well. I like them ones, it's thicker as well. That one. But, never mind. Right, let's get moving on. You don't want to be hot on not to look at all the leaks. Get enough of looking at all the leaks on the weekly updates. But yeah, they're coming on, even if they are coming on slowly. Up tight. One and two. I will catch up with your chat. If I do miss anybody's chat, I am sorry. I will catch up later on when I watch this back. I do like to catch everybody's comments. What do I do? I have to put this back in the house. I'm not going to do it now. I have to sit on the floor for the time being. Get on the floor. Yeah, they look nice them. I like the look of them. I've just got to find somewhere for them. I don't know whether I put these in the ground at home or whether I put them in the ground at the allotment or what. Put them in the tunnel because I'm not just going to put 12. Decided with the amount of leeks that I've got, I do have the space to be able to put 2 rows in instead of just 1 row. So I'm going to put 2 rows of leeks in the polytunnel again, just like I did last year. That means I get twice as many plants, so I've got more choices to choose from. So I should be fine with that. I'll just put that down there. Running out of space in here, it is very cramped. Right, okay. What have I missed? Let's get the cool in here. Back to 15. Right, what have I got? Let's have a see. I do eat a lot of the leeks, Alan Smallfield. The kids enjoy that leek and potato soup. Yeah, Yeah, they're going to be very confused if I'm just running back and forward, Christine. It's going to be frost again. These are and they were 5 litre pots. Okay, I'm exactly the same. I wish the frost would go away because I need to get things out and I need to get things moved on. I've got the leeks and everything in the polytunnel, and the onions are in the onion house now. So they're just going to have to stay there for where they are. Yes, Martin, they are. They're looking very good, mate. Don't know if you've seen them earlier on, but they are looking good. I'm pleased with the way they turn out so far. Then come next year, maybe I'll get some my own cuttings from them. Yep, tomatoes will be getting leaf curl if you're not keeping them in the right temperature. Somebody mentioned about the compost earlier on. I did see that. Let's have a look. Nick, them blanch leeks, I didn't grow them. I've been given them. I've put them into the 5 litre the buckets I've been giving them all because they're spares, they're not mine. Like I say, they're somebody else's spares basically, but his spares, it's just that they're just spares. They're ones that he didn't manage to get put into the ground, and he's given them to me to try. So I mean, they're fantastic leeks, and I couldn't say no to that. I couldn't say no to them at all. Hello, Don. Don't feed me leeks anything. They'll feed the ground. Feed the ground, and everything else will be fine. This year I'm gonna have to actually feed. I'm gonna have to feed the plants as I'm going, because I didn't get a chance to feed the ground because I'm too busy preparing. Dahlias, 1st of May, regardless of the weather. A friend of mine, Dahlia Steve, did his last year and they were absolutely amazing. I just started pulling my dahlias out today, my pot dahlias and things. And also, on the subject of dahlias, I got sent a little box up today. Little box. There was half a dozen dahlias in here, which Robert Reed was very kind enough to send me up to have a go and a try. So I'm going to pop these on. It was very kind of him to send us them up, because I am behind with dahlias this year. I do like my dahlias, and I feel bad for not being able to get them, but I've just had no heat benches or anything to get that sorted out. The compost, I remember somebody said about the compost now. The Humax is £3.90 per bag, for 60 litres up here, I believe. The Clover Professional Potting On and Clover Seed and Modular Professional is £5.40 a bag. That's how much the compost costs. Every time I go down to the compost, the allotment shop, take a tanner down for compost and just buy 3 bags. And then when I need it, I've got it. Just like tonight. I knew I had some down at the allotment. Straight down there. Slugs, yes, you can do a slug trap with beer, cheap beer. One for you, one for the slug. Dahlias go straight in the ground. Dahlias that's ready, go straight in the ground. You can start them off in pots, either row. It's up to yourself, to be honest, as long as they're big enough. Pot leeks at the back and blanch leeks at the front if you can get 2 rows in the one trench. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Chris. I'm thinking about, that's exactly what I was going to do. Because at the moment I've been thinking about putting them in the back garden here and just making it like a frame. But it's going to be easier for me to have the back row of blanch leeks, because I've got enough. I've got 9. 9 will do for going across the back, and I've got a nice space in between them as well. So I'll have blanch leeks at the back on the biggest bed, which is the one on the left hand side. So I'll put blanch leeks at the back, cumberins at the front. Then on the right hand side I'll put the Betty Blacks. Put all of them in there. Nah, okay. Nah. Frost. Nah. Like I said, last year, it was snowing on the 1st of May last year. Steve put his dahlias out. I went back 4 or 5 weeks later. They were in flower. It was amazing. It was lovely to see. I mean, you're more than welcome to wait until the last frost. There's plenty of time for the dahlias and stuff like. It's like I say that you got plenty of time with them. You can plant them all the way through until I think March, April, so May, June, May to July I think, and you'll get them flowering all the way from August to November, something like that. Obviously depending on the weather. What's I got? Right, I'm going to carry on. Hello, Naomi. Hello, the show rocks. No, I don't have a wormery. Don't have a wormery. I've got the compost, which does enough, and also get plenty of manure, which the worms are in the soil in anyways. When I turned all that the soil over this week in the beds for the onion house, there was tons of worms in it. I was really impressed. It was really good sign when there's loads of worms in. But like I said, I've just fed all that this week as well, but you'll see that this coming week. £5.40. It might be expensive, but I get 80 litres, and that does enough for 15 to 20 leeks. Now, that's nothing. That I would wait, Kay. I would wait. You can put them in whenever you like. Hi, Anne. I hope your ankle's doing well. Right. Okay. I'm gonna get cracked on. So quickly, I've got these to put on the patio sizzle, which is only three of them. And I've got them Romano, which I'm going to fly through as well. Once I find my pots. Pots are outside, I believe. Sod's loader will be outside. Oh, no. Got some in here somewhere. There they are. Got pots all over. I could put my disco lights on. Where's my water? Water's up there. Water for the plants. Liquid for me. These cups, I've had the garden 3 years and I've used them. They're still solid. I don't know how long the lad had them before me, Darky. I don't know how long he had them for, but they've been fantastic. They're not the little plastic ones. I reuse and reuse. I do try and just get the paper cups if I'm going to be selling anything on, which is actually something I need to get on and get doing. It's getting a bit chilly in here. It's getting chilly in here. Get it up to 20 degrees. Be like summer. Right, let's get these up. Come on. There we go. Nice little root system on them. And these are just the little one. I've still got some of these patio sizzle chilies hanging up in the greenhouse, in the allotment. From last year, they're still drying off. And they're still hot to the touch as well. Stuck my tongue on one a little while ago. Oh, it was hot. Right. I'll separate these couple here. Oh, you can't see now. Hold on. Let's see if I can move on. What are you doing, Becky? Evening, Phil. Yes, Peter, there is. There's a good chance that one might be happening in the near future. I've done a few actually. I've done 2 live streams with Dave's. I've done 2 live streams with Dave's Allotment. Dave's Allotment. I've done 2. If you look back on my videos, you'll find the last. Well, it wasn't the last one I did. It was the time before that. You'll see the description of the picture because I'm holding like that in my hand. So I'm holding that, and he's jumping up behind us like that. So have a look and check that video out because it was only a 5-10 minute video and I had a blast. It was just before the England game where I correctly predicted that England were going to win 2-0. Now, the only time that, the times that you guess them correctly is the time that you don't put them on. It's like guessing the right lottery numbers. Right, so that's them there. Patio sizzle, done. Let's mix that compost in. Waste not, want not. There we go. Champion. There's another pot for later on. Hi, Kelly. What else we got here? Oh, the rain's starting to come down now. Talk about it, baby. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Plenty pots, plenty pots. Drink a bit of a drink, 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 drink. 20 cell seed trays. Hey, found them. I was quite lucky with my plots, to be honest. I just got it. My granddad, I got unlucky because my granddad had his name on my garden, and he asked us if I wanted to go in with him on it. So I went yes. That's how I got my garden. And then the allotment next door, the guy didn't need to use all of the garden, and he came over and had a look at mine. And he seen the amount of stuff that I was growing, and he said to us, "You've got two problems: time and space." And he says, "I'm only going to be using 2 beds this year. So if you want to use the rest of the garden, use the rest of the garden." I was like, "Oh, I'll definitely take you with another half." So that's how I ended up getting the garden next door as well. He's not actually grown anything this year at all. So everything that's growing in the gardens I'll be growing myself, and he's just going to be coming over and pottering on and tinkering on, which would be nice for him to get out. And I don't mind that at all. Any help's help. Right. Time to put the cosmos up. I like putting the cosmos into these 20 cell seed trays because you get a nice strong plant, and they're easy to prick out as well. I did these last year because last year I did flowers, and I wanted to pick the flowers that I liked, and Cosmos was definitely one of the standouts. Cosmos, Sweet William, the mini mums, of course. Chrysanthemums, I quite like them. I was also quite surprised because chrysanthemums definitely wasn't going to be my cup of tea. And obviously the dahlias as well. Dahlias are lovely. A little bit dry. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of people's messages. Oh, 62 people. Hello, everybody. Herbs on the grow. He's good. Herbs on the grow. What's that? Donkey, I don't understand. Don't understand what that means. Hey, Dean, you any of those good herbs on the grow? Are you talking about, do I grow any herbs, or do I know somebody by the name of Herbs on the Grow? Or that's on the jar. That thing up there. Nothing there. That's a sweet potato. Oh, ganja. Oh, right. Kathy. No, not Kathy. That's Ninja. So many people I remember. Right. Well, not much of a root on that. Oh, we'll give them a go. Pot them up. If they live, they live. Quite surprised there's no roots on the bottom of these Cosmos. So these on the 14th of the 15th of the 4th. Good old compost. It's a bit better. Like I say, if I do miss any of your questions or any of your messages, I will respond after the video goes up, because I will be watching it back. There have been a lot of videos up this week, but obviously I've had time off work. I've taken holidays so I can get everything done in the first week of May, of course. Well, it's been National Garden Week this week as well. If you didn't catch the video I uploaded on Monday, did a bit of a collab with a few other people, which was quite fun actually. I've spoken to a few new people, which is always nice. It's always nice to get new people onto the channel as well. More people you get to know, the better it is. And for me anyways. And I've had, you know what, I've had a lot of good responses as well. I've had a lot of good responses in regards to the top tips videos, which I'm pleased with. I mean, I've had a few people with thumbs down. I don't know, I don't get the point in that. Don't get the point in putting a thumbs down on a tips video. if you've got anything constructive to say, I'd much prefer people to write it in the comments, as opposed to just going, nah. Because do you know what it is? The thumbs down section on YouTube is that I don't understand the point in it. It's got no purpose whatsoever. It's there just for somebody to go, done. There's nothing. There's no feedback of it. There's not a lot comes of it. Yeah, there's a lot of these. It's got no roots on the bottom. I'll have to see how these come by. I never ever thought a few years ago that I would be growing flowers and putting flowers in, starting flowers off. There we go. 20. Oh wait, waiting. Oh. There we go. No, you can't, Phil, you can't please him. It doesn't bother us, it doesn't get us at all. But, like I say, I don't understand the reason for it. If you're going to, like I mentioned, if you're going to dislike something, be constructive about it. Put a comment on. Don't be shy. Just say, oh, I didn't like that for that reason. All right, okay, fair enough. Like, a lot of my videos are long videos. Like, these live chats are long chats. But it's all about being here, watching and joining in as well. Because this is how I get to join in with all 1,700 of the people that like to watch week in, week out. It's nice to give back and also take back in as well. Because I can stand and talk to myself all night. But it's nice to have some people else to join in with as well. 57 people at the minute just sitting watching me. 58. Sitting watching me potter on and chat away. It's nice to banter back and forth as well. Because just to pause from this, the only other time I get to see anybody else is when they come to the garden, or also when I go to them, or when I see them at shows, which is like once a year. Well, a couple of times over the course of the few months. So it's I do like doing these live videos. I'm alright. Thanks very much for joining in, Chris. Hello, Tracy. People coming in thick and fast now. How many of these have I got left? Got, double them up. There's not that many. Put a couple in the corners. Saves potting and saves compost. Not very good root system on these, even though they look like they are. I did this last year, I potted them up. I'm really impressed with the way that the marigolds have taken off this year. Instead of just, because what I normally do is I normally just sow them into big trays like I've done with these, then prick them out. But I've just jumped the gun this year and just sowed them into direct cell trays, and they've come up absolutely fantastic. So what I normally used to do, I used to get like a big tray, like I mentioned, then I used to pop them off individually into each one of these. So I used to pop them into single ones, and then I pop them in again. Well, I haven't done that this year, as you know. I've just popped them onto 20 cell seed trays straight away from the off, and now I can just put them straight into the tomatoes. Fantastic. Hello, Brian. Hello, Nick. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. Hello, Brian. How are you doing, my friend? Given the daily tube, I put it in the house. Been watering weekly and nothing. And they need bottom heat. They need bottom heat, Chris. Don't worry though. Still plenty of time. The ones that I've got my pot daily, as you'll see this week, they've started coming up. It's been great. Hello, Dave. Crazy Dave. I've got me the only thing I had in the house, whiskey and lemonade. Champion Brian, good luck trying to find somewhere for that, mate. You are, my friend. You are a survivor. Thanks, Sarah. Sarah liking the videos. I've got a lot of nice positive messages. It's been nice. Oh, yeah, comes the rain. Southern Comfort. Oh, I'll let you decide what you're drinking. Right, I'm going to get these three things potted up. Oh, Dave, I'll show you where you're up, mate. Somebody was asking earlier on, how we're going to do a live stream, live chat with you as well, like a collab. I told them I should check out the video when we did before the England game, because that was quite fun. I think I did one last time round as well. Last time I was up as well. Right, that's Cosmos potted up. Yeah, who would have thought? A couple of years ago, see, I'm in the greenhouse potting on, chatting to myself. What was that? Something else, what was it? Where to put anything? These bloody leaks need to get out. Dave, you missed them. Yeah, what do you reckon of these leaks? You think they'll be good enough? Oh, we're seeing earlier on as well. That Swede that he gave us, doing really well. I've got to pot it up. It's already starting to produce more leaves at the side as well, which is a good sign. And if I tip it upside down, look at that, pure rootage, root porn. Da, 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 da. Oh, I like a little bit of homebrew. A friend of mine there, he's got his own gin and everything on the go at the minute. I'm looking forward to getting some of that. And don't really drink gin, to be honest, but I don't mind trying some stuff. I'll just leave that. Right, find somewhere for these. Can I put them up there? Can I put them up there? Come on and drink down here. You're in the way. There we go. I found a space. Always find a space somewhere. What, I've got a leak. Well, I've got a few of them in here, but there's a rain water leak. Right, what have I got here? Oh, there we go. Right, Romano. Got some, obviously the Romano. I feel like I'm missing something here. What am I missing? Yeah, they become eating leaks. Put them in the ground, put them all in the ground. All the leaks will be going in the ground. Either hit here or at the bottom. I've got a drip. Oh, another, yeah, I have got a look on. It's bloody here. That's because the window needs to come across ever so slightly. Stop. Cease. Swedes went out. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I've got to put that Swede on, which is going to be the next task. I've got these Romano peppers. To be quite honest, I'm thinking about just keeping a couple and binning the, not binning the rest, but giving the rest away. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 14 in there. We want to do Well, I'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I don't need 14. Don't have the space for 14. Don't have the space for a lot of things. And we'll be winging a lot of things this year, trying to find space for them. I've got to get the carrots in this week. I've got to get my onions and leeks in this next week. I've got to get my beds prepared with the plastic down next week. I've got wait, I'm pleased all the potatoes are out. That's a good job that me and Kyle got done last week. That was a lot of fun. A little tinker. He had lots of fun last week. Helping Daddy put the potatoes out and go and telling everybody. What have you been doing, Kyle? Been putting the potatoes out with Daddy. I'm just tired now. Right, let's see what we've got here. Come to Daddy. Can't even break them all. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An itty bitty one. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. I seen you commented back, Dave, about our trip on Monday. Quite looking forward to the trip on Monday. Special bank holiday special. Kelly needs pumpkin help. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I'll have to stop everything what I'm doing for Kelly. Hold on. What's happened? What's going on? Right. I'm all your attention. What's going on? To the Gwellian went nice, Phil. Vince, I can't. I can actually. I can extend that way and put another 8x6 on and just join the two together. Something I could do, but I have to wait and see. Giant pumpkin seed. Any tips for going? Worried, gonna mess it up. Right. So to start them off, germination chamber, aka old ice cream tub. What I've got in here, I've got sunflowers. I've also got pumpkin seeds. So these are the field pumpkins that I got. I'm putting in myself. So I've got the jack-o'-lanterns, normal ones. I've also got sunflower seeds in here as well. So these different kinds of Black Magic sunflower seeds. So here's a sneak peek for you. So trying few different sunflowers this year. So there's the sunflowers this year, Black Magic, and I've also got 2 field pumpkins. Now, if you can see there, the pumpkin seed on a wet paper towel has produced a root. And what I'll do from there is pop it in the compost. Same with the sunflower seeds. You can see the sunflower seeds have started germinating as well. So it's always handy. You can start them off in here. So a tub with some, I've got some toilet paper at the bottom here, just slightly damp. And just run back, need to cover it over. Once again with some damp compost, damp kitchen roll, tea towel, whatever. Put the lid on, put that somewhere warm where the heat will get to it. So now it's cold down here now, I'll just put it on the top of there and the heat will come up from the bottom. Fantastic. So you can start that idea off, you can start that off. And I mean the sunflowers and the pumpkins and everything, getting good messages in regards to them. A lot of them are germinating very quick. There's another one there. So ants germinated in 24 hours. Fantastic. Some of the stuff that I've had germinated very quickly as well, and I've been quite surprised at. Hello, Gareth. Yeah, put them in there. You can do them in any kind of tub like that, anything like that. I like using them. Tupperware boxes and stuff like that. Yes, I did see this, Nick, about your sunflower challenge. I'll have to come back and have a few more looks on the videos, and I'll have to get joining. I've got my early sowings of sunflowers. I've also got I've got more to put in as well. Hi, John. Hi, Leah. Mr. Bumps joined the crew, joined the gang. Don't like an odd number. Where's me 5? Where's me 2? John, do you want any of these Romano peppers? The Romano ones are the big long ones that I held like that last year. Because I'm potting them up now. And when you come down tomorrow, you can take a couple away if you like. There's 6 for myself. I've still got a fair few more. So you can take them and you can pot them in if you want. I'll just put some more compost on it. There we go. I'll just mark these out so I know what they are. Romano pepper. Jumping. Romano pepper. Right, yeah, that's that done. Get them put in here. I do normally have all these lights off by now. Of course, I'm a bit busy at the minute. Right, so that's them done. I'll put them down there. Right, well, the last thing, I'll put the giant sweet on first. Oh. Slugs. Get off, slugs. Stay. Oh. Size pot's this? 5 litre. 5 litre pot. Oh, I've taken all my mycorrhizal fungi and everything, my myco down to the allotment. Oh well. Get its chance. There we go, potted up. It didn't take that long. Right there. Get a drink. Warm water. Done. Get back in there. It'll be time to get the gladiolas, the glads out and everything shortly. I'll have to get them put in. I've got more glads to put in as well this year. I've just bought 100. Got 100 for £2, I think it was. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't badly priced. Giant sweet potted up. Right, I've got one more thing to pot up tonight and that's it. Right, what have I got here? Oh, we're still talking drugs here. Hey, Kelly. Yes, Martin, I'm going to be putting them into big pots. What size pot would you recommend, Martin, in regards to for two trumpets? What size pot? Chris, medicinal plants. I don't really grow any medicinal plants. I've got a setup for to grow medicinal plants, but it's not something I'll probably ever do. Not really. Don't really grow anything for anything really. 15 litre, my little life, 15 litre pot. I tell you what, I've got a couple of big pots actually. I've got a couple of big pots that were actually from, the pots that I got were from a grow, and they're really, really big pots. I'll have a look tomorrow when I'm down at the allotment, and I've got a few of them which aren't being used at the minute. I've just getting a delivery of 40 litre air pots, like air pots. They've just came today. I was expecting them tomorrow. I'm buying the compost tomorrow to fill them up so I can get the big onions in. But the other ones will be done as well. Is it? Comfrey's good for pain, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Right. Last thing I need to get potted on. I got a lovely message of a chap called Robert Reed, asking us if I would like to try a few dahlias that he's got. He was very kind enough to send us some up to try, because he knows I've been chatting with him a lot, to be honest. He's a good lad, he's a cracking grower, and he's actually selling all of his dahlia plants as well on Life of the Allotment shop as well. So if you want to get some, head over to the Life of the Allotment shop on Facebook. I'll post a link on me on this video, and also on my Facebook page as well. But he's gladly sent us some pots to try up, because he knows that when I've been talking to him that I've been falling behind with my dahlias, and I've got all my dahlias from last year, but I've got none rooted this year, and that's as far as I've getting. That's as far as I've getting, to be honest. So he sent us some up, and they're cracking little plants. Oh, Win Home Diane. Nice little plant now. And that one is a pom-pom. It's not pom-pom variety. It's a big ball variety. I remember seeing it in my head. I think it's a yellow variety. The name rings a bell, very much so. What else have we got? I'll just take all of these out. Can't find pots for them in any case. Try not to disturb them too much. So, oh, I've got 2 litre pots down here. I'm going to put them straight into 2 litre pots. Sure. I'll find out in a second. I'll have a think. Be carefully wrapped up. Lovely. What's this one? Canola Challenger. I'll have to have a look at all of these and see which ones are what. But here's a good example of why you cut just before the leaf node. So when I say a leaf node, you see that's the leaf there. That's the leaf joint. You cut when you take cuttings just below it. And that is the reason as to why. Because as you can see, just below the root, that's where the roots come from. The just underneath the bottom section there. And it's also starting to grow there as well. So there you go. That's how long it's been. I've been taking them up to here. You can take them up to here and they'll still root. Great. Fantastic. So that's one's Canola Challenger. Let's see, I'll have a read through these and see which ones are what, so I can get a picture to the dahlia. These will be getting their own pots this year, because I'll put them all in pots this year, develop a tuber, and then next year I'll take my own cuttings from them, and let's see how I get on from there, because I'll be getting some heat mats next year from my shed, if I can get one. Ooh, Miss Kennedy. Some good strong roots on these plants. Very, very impressed. I'm just getting a big mix. He's just sent us up a mix of plants. Canola Superb. I recognise one so far. That one that I've got, the Procyon, it's a lovely colour, and I'm really into them kinds of colours. It's like a fire colour, fiery colour. Red and orange. Sherwell Greta. What else have we got here? Oh, it is getting nippy. It is getting a bit nippy. And Decora Superb. I like the names of these already. So we've got six dahlias there. Just have a quick look, see what we got. Tumbling Toms to Morton baskets. Would one plant in a basket be okay? Yes, one plant. Facebook for them page, Phil, is if you join the group, the Life at the Allotment, the Life at the Allotment shop on there. That's where you can get them from. Yes, that's the one. It's a deck, right? Chris, I'm gonna have a look through these tonight. There we go. Right, so should I put them onto them size pots first? Yeah, we'll put them in them first. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me find another one. 6. Found it. I'll just put them into here for the time being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple of fingers. Pop it in there. Make sure I leave the labels in because I don't want to be not knowing what they are. One, 2. 3. I could be giving these a good drink as well because they've been in the post. They've been well looked after, well wrapped up, newspaper, just slightly moist, but they're going to need a good drink. Not too wet, of course, because it's going to be cold tonight, even though I do have the heating on in here. But these are new batches, new dahlias to try. I've got another new dahlia to try called Bora Bora, which is just a dahlia that I've bought from Wilkinson's. That was on half price sale at the time when I walked in. So I decided to get it because they said it was new for 2019 and it looked nice. I was quite pleased with it. So, right, that's that. Ideally, I'd rather have a watering tray with them, but don't have any. Don't have a watering tray. I don't want to be watering on the top of my compost neither. Let's find the space, find the space, find the space. Put them there, put them there, put them there. Put your scissors in there. Sorry, I've got my back to you guys. Put that in there. Stick that across there. So, give it a drink. One. 2. 3. 'I'll take good care of these. I'll keep them at home until the time that they need to go into the big pots. I'll put them in the big pots, and that's where they'll stay this year. And I'll put them direct in the ground. I want to build stock up. So this is for next year and the year after and onwards. So I'll take good care of them. So that's them in there. Once again, thank you very much, Robert, for them. that's me all potted up now. So let me get you down from there, just so I can scroll through better, and I'll catch up with what you've been saying. There we go. Right. Right, what have I missed? What's going on? It's freezing outside. Well, they were dahlias, Kay. I was potting up with dahlias. Dahlias that I got from Robert. From Rob. I don't know if I can focus on that. No, I can't. No. What I've got. Hi, Scotty. Whereabouts you from in the northeast? Just do a bit of potting up tonight because just things that I've picked up getting through the post today as well, and I've just brought a couple of things from home as well, from the allotment, sorry, from home. Well, it is my home, isn't it? You know what it is? I never met. Oh, quite I did. Yeah, but there we go. I'm caught up. Hello. Right. I'm going to have a look at my seed packer now, my seed box, to see what there is. If there's anything that I can sow, boo for you. Scotty, you're more than welcome to pop up, mate, anytime you like. Just drop us a message. If you can get us on Facebook, like the Facebook page, just send us a message through there. Or if you catch us in my Facebook profile, just drop us a message through there as well. I always welcome anybody up. I had Anth Bosted popped up yesterday. Had a good 3-hour chat with him yesterday at the garden. He was coming down to have a look. He was one of the first guests in the new onion house, which was nice. And he's got some cracking onions as well on the go. I'll give him a few plants and things like that as well, because he's lost a few of his leeks. I've got hollyhock in here. I've got hollyhock. I've got cabbage. I've got chisophilia, flax, carrots. Marking more cucumbers. I don't want to mark more cucumbers. Kale, not growing kale. Sweet corn, got no sweet corn. What happens when you go to Wilkinson's and you buy all the cheap seeds? It's like £1.50. Didn't pay £1.50. Paid 30p per packet. You can do them outside. Flax. See, all these look lovely. All these look lovely in the garden. Hollyhocks and stuff like that. March of June and seeds of tray comp. Well, I'll put some hollyhocks in. These are supposed to be for the kids. What's these? So thinly in a seed bed and flower in position, and rows of 30 turns of covers like this. Indoor sowing so thinly in trays of seed compost cover. Martin, I think it was you that told us about the zinnias. You can't transplant them. Well, it's made you out to be a liar, because it tells you to sow them in seed transport, seed bed, seed trays. Well, we'll find out, we'll see. We'll have to wait and find out. Right, let's have a look here. I know what I was going to do. Dun, dun, dun. Giant seeds. I knew I got some. Bloody knew I got some. I remember it's been driving me round the bend. Been driving us round the bend. I knew I got sent some Stana runner beans for sure, because I was going to give them to my granda, and I've just remembered where I put them, and I've got them in here. So what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to get them started off. I did have peas in there. Them peas are no good. Definitely no good. Whoa, they stink. They're fermenting. Jesus, that stinks. Wash it out. Leslie, do us a favour, darling. Bring us some, if you're decent, bring us some. Well, in fact, it's alright, doesn't matter. I'm going to use some of this newspaper instead. Stand around our beans. Get them started off here. Adapt, improve it, overcome. I don't think at the minute, Dave, I don't. But I've got 400 coming up. So I will have some spare tomato plants. Maybe it's in about 4 weeks' time. Something like that. So if you give us a shout in 4 weeks' time, I'll bring you some over, mate. Because like I say, the last batch I had, I managed to get rid of 100. So I put loads more in. Right, it's done a run of beans. So, I'm in the shed. I did have loads. I had a full middle greenhouse full. But I got rid of them all in one day. All of them went 100 tomato plants. Done. Right, so there's some Stella runner beans started off. Nah. Get a bit of newspaper. Newspaper doesn't work, I'll just have to get a bit of tissue roll in a couple of days' time, see what's what. Now you don't want the water, when you're doing these trays, you don't want the cover of them to be absolutely soaking wet. Just want it to be moist. So there's them. And I've also found my sunflower seeds. It was 60 centimeters. 60 centimeters across. So we've got something like that big or something for the head. Let's get these in. Oh, Nick, join the challenge. Put all of them in. I've got 5 altogether. Just pop them in there as well. Leave them for a couple of days. Put them over the warm section. There we go, that's them started off. Right, hollyhock. I've got giant veg in here somewhere, giant seeds. What are them there? Whoa, what are you doing here? Naughty snail. There you go, yes I am. I'm officially in. It's on, it's game on. Right, what have I got in here? Giant sugar. I've got carrots in the compost now. Oops. I want to keep them for next year. I'll behave. Bear with us a second. Yeah, have a look at the plants. I need to get all these carrot seeds out of this compost. Baby carrots growing all sorts of different things. I am a bit disappointed that I haven't been able to get me long carrot base sorted out, but that's something I'll have to have a look at next year and try next year instead. I've got everything sorted, I just didn't get the sand or anything in time. Yeah. It will grow, it will grow. Right, so put them on there. Joe's long chilli, save them for next year. Don't want any more of them. I've got cucumbers here, which I need to find out when I need to store them for heavies. What else have I got in here? Heavy toms, long carrots. Now Steve and Will. Watermelon, not going that watermelon this year. I will do, Chris. Dun, dun, dun. Nick, I'll do it properly. I'll do it properly when they have rooted. I'll put them in the compost, and in that week's video, I'll tag the hashtag on there as well. All right. Hollyhock, I've never done before. I've never done hollyhock before myself, to be honest. I've got some tomato seeds here which I want to get started off as well. And I've got a couple of I've got a seed here from the a couple of seeds from the UK record watermelon, which I'll save for another time because I don't have the room. Sam, I'm not on the plot, mate. I'm at home in the greenhouse. That's full of greenery. And at the minute, I'm about to sow some giant tomatoes and also some hollyhock as well. Put that back in my giant's box. I've got all sorts here. I've got all sorts. What's this? There we go. Parsnips, cosmos. I need to put some more dahlias in. Not dahlias, some more marigolds. Oh, what's them? Oh, they're marigolds. Drawn to marigolds like flies run shit. I think they smell lovely, me. I think that's the best way to do it, Sam. I mean, this is an 8x6. It's tiny. I say it's tiny. It's tiny because I've got it filled. And I've got it filled with lots and lots of stuff. So for those I didn't see earlier on, I've got the angel trumpets here. I've got Martin Finnemore. I've got a giant Swede here. Now we need to take down to the allotment. I've got giant marrows on the go. I've got tall sunflowers on the go. I want to get higher than 4 meters this year. I've got normal pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, sweet potatoes, slips at the back here. I've got some zinnias in the back, some Joe's long chili, witch fingers chili. I've got some giant swede here, which will probably need potting on shortly. I've got some giant beetroot here as well. I've just potted on these Romano peppers. I've got some LA leeks, which are really tall. They're going to go in the garden. I've just getting these. I've just potted these dahlias on, and I got Robert Reed. It was very kind of him to send them up. I've got some Brunswick cabbage at the back there. There's show cabbage. A couple of onions and a couple of patio sizzle chilies there as well. So that's what's going on in here. I've got my stock onion from last year. There's one up there. There's 2 down here as well. I've got some nice leeks here, which are Mackenzie leeks, and I've got some Blanchers. Yeah. Dave, it's just popped through, mate. Dave sending us a message. Yes, I seen that. Right, there we go. So that's what's happening in the greenhouse at the minute. At home. Right, I need a tray. Where can I find a tray in this greenhouse? It's a tray, but I could do with some water and stuff in there. Stick that there. Oh man, just drop it. That's the one. Put them in there. Nope, they're not. That's not all. The amount of trays I've had. The amount of trays I've had. Right. No bad, Dave. Thanks for thanks for sharing that, mate. I need to go for one as well, but I'll wait until I'm finished. Trees. Where's all my trees? Here's a tray. It's got stuff in it though. What's it got in it? What are they? Oh, lilies. Oh, bugger. I've got lily bulbs in here. Leslie, you got some lilies? Need to go in the ground. I'll put them in a pot. Hold on. Ones you must have pulled out from the ground last year. Like to get them in, baby. Put them to one side. Put them on the side. I don't know where to put them. I can't know where to put them. Oh, there. There we go. Put them on there. Right. Got myself a tray. Anybody got any? Hello, Kelly. Any tips for growing hollyhock? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Well, let's see what the seed packet says. What glass? There's a glass about to fall on my head. What, that one there? That's my 21st birthday mug. Happy 21st. Newcastle United. It's not going to fall on my head. It's fine on top of there. What leak idea? Is it the single pot? Right, let's have a look here. It's March to June. In tray of seed compost, sow thinly, cover with a fine layer of compost, firm gently and keep moist. Cover tray with glass polythene or propagator lid. Keep it approximately 15 degrees. Seedlings appear after 21 to 28 days. Whew. Remove cover when seedlings appear large enough. Transplant them 7.5 cm pots. Right, so just do them in rows then, I suppose. Do them in rows. Keep rolling. Keep rowing. Now I shall use my pen. I use my pen. Pen's mighty on the sword. Right, let's have a look. One, 2, 3, 4 benches. And now I need to fill the glass. I've got no alcohol left. That's a problem, so that's the reason why I haven't filled it. One on DCP, but looking at mine compared to I need to lighten my DCP. Well, these things here, they're too high. They're too long. They need to be potted on, like. I'll take them all down to the garden and see what's what. Clear some space in here. I like using the comfy plants. Do I use the Collar the Leaks damp proof course? My little life. Right. What I've got down here, see if I can move it down here. You can't really see because that instrument's in the way. Oh. Excuse the gut. So I've got, how many seeds are in here? Let's have a look. 50 seeds, so just over 10 per row. Don't even know what these look like. I'm going to sow these, I'm going to sow the tomatoes, then I'm going to call it a night. Because my back's still playing up from all that digging at the beginning of the week. I need to go get myself prepared for tomorrow as well. Alright. So if you've never seen hollyhock before, they're hollyhock seeds there. So I'm just going to meticulously, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 per row, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's nice having a bit of time off work. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and whatever's in here is going to go in the rest. So look, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just steal 1 from each one. 11 in each row. There we go. 11 in each row. I'm just going to sprinkle a compost over the top of them. I'm pleased I do these this way. It's a tip I picked up off Jeff Foreman. Sow them in so you know what's what, because sometimes even though it's shop bought compost, you can still get weed seeds in them. And if you don't know what the young plant looks like, then you're just going to grow weeds basically. You think you're growing them, but you're not. So this way, you know exactly which ones are what, because they're in a straight line basically. Right, issue, I don't have any propagators, but I do have a heated propagator in the sitting room, which I'm going to go and place these underneath as soon as I get back in the house. Whoa. Whoa. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Another task done. Oh, wait a minute. Mark down what day it is. 4th of the 5th. I think it's the 4th of the day. Meh. It'll be the 4th for me. Right, they can go inside. Huh, that's going to fall from up there, bet you. Just excuse my mucky hands. Yep, there's the rain. Bleeding nightmare. At least I'm nice and dry in here anyways. So last thing I'm going to sort tonight is going to be some... So I'm going to plant these giant seeds. So Ivan, no, can't plant them deeper. What I can do is exactly what I was going to do with these anyways. May the 4th be with you, certainly, yes. It was very sad to hear about that. I played Chewbacca dying today as well. What I will do from here is I'll just nick these back, basically. So, I mean, they're not all loss. Just nick it back, all the way down, pull it out. Next one, I have to nick them back hard. And once I nick back, leave them. Just basically see how they get on from there. But these are the late ones. Late. Should have done that with a knife, to be honest. So I'll try that again. So you've got a leak there. You can do it. You can plant it deeper for a long white root. Long white base, sorry. But these ones are pot leeks. They're only supposed to go to 6 inches if you're going to show them. I'll have to go through all of them like that. Just nick them all out. Now Martin, if you're still on here, these are some of the ones that I promised you, mate. To be honest, they're not... I'll still send you a couple down, and if you want to nick them, you can nick them and see how they get on. I'm not expecting anything from them, like. But yeah, just nick them back like that. Be ruthless with them. So instead of it being all the way up there like that, you can go like that. Oh, hold on. So you see the difference? So we nick right back down. This one here. Put them back in there. Get these tomatoes put in and call it a night, because my phone just went 20% battery left. And with these ones, what I'm going to do is just start them off in a little pot like that. Yeah, I did see a message here. I'll tell you in a second once I put these on. As soon as I've done this and finished, I'll wrap this vid up. I've got a few there. I'm hiding in the corner. There's a bit too much in there. That's them all done. That's them watered. Dean and Dave Gordon TV. Listen, man, we'll be nuts. We'll just Dave will have a chat. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. So that's them done. I just need to get me me marker just to state that what these are, of course. These are 6.02. Smith 2/3, the Big Zac. Big Zac. There we go, that's them done. Take them inside the house with them, with that. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Still behind there. There we go. Right. That's me all done. Sorted. 60 people joined in. I can't remember the maximum people. I think it was about 70 or something like that. Thank you everybody for watching. Let's have a see what I've missed. Let's have a look here. It's Gardener's World. It's a bit of a sticky subject for me at the minute, to be honest. I enjoyed it. Enjoy watching Monty Don and everything do his stuff. But I don't find myself sitting down on Friday night at 8 o'clock or half 8 and watching it. It's not something I can. It's not something I really do, to be honest. It's I'd rather just watch it on BBC iPlayer when I'm bored. I've got nothing else to watch on the TV at home. Beech Grove. Beech Grove's a different thing. I enjoy watching Beech Grove. I like watching back on Beech Grove as well, because it's more allotment related. So they do more of the vegetables. They've got the polytunnels and everything on there as well. Gardener's World is just a posh. It's a posh Beech Grove garden for me. But see you later, Brian. I know you're all shooting away now. I am nearly finished. My phone might die anyways. What else have I missed here? Yeah, Dave, I've just seen there's so much chatting, but nowadays I thoroughly enjoy it. I love it. I think it's great. It's not just sitting yabbering on to me, it's everybody for messaging chatting each other as well. Mammoth and elephant leeks. I'm growing elephant leeks as well. Elephant. And also the Musselburgh ones and things as well. I'm in the shed. I'm thinking, who's I'm in shed? It's Darren, man. Sorry, Darren. Yes, Dave. Crazy Dave. Dave, are you doing naked gardening day tomorrow? I'm sure your beard will be able to hide your genitalia. We just flat it all the way down. I've shaved all mine off, so I've got no, I can't do that. So on that subject as well, Leah, just tell John, give us a shout when he's sorted. I'm having a bit of a lie in the morning, with it being Saturday. I've been off since Tuesday, and I've been up every morning 7 o'clock with the kids for school, so I'm gonna have a bit of a rest, because my back's still playing up as well a little bit. But I've got a feeling of the DOMS, delayed muscle soreness, or whatever it's called. So I know it's going to be sore, and I'm going to be sore in the morning again. Okay, get it on iPlayer. Beech Grove Garden. It's really, really good. Yeah, Scotty, not a problem, mate. I'm off until next Thursday. So if you want to pop up sometime between now and next Monday and Thursday, just give us a shout. I am busy on Monday afternoon though, which you'll all find out shortly. Night, Kathy. I probably don't even think you're on here anymore, but night. Monty wasn't on the night. It was, I think it was Adam. Thanks, Dawn. Just found Beach Grove on YouTube. Rod, it's great. Have a watch of them all. I might have a look at that, Dave, actually. I'll have a flick through YouTube and stuff. I've got a few things to catch up on anyways. Darren, if you want to come over, mate, you can come over as well. I don't mind people coming over at all. I enjoy it. I think it's nice. It gives people, if you're anything like me, it gives you inspiration and gives you motivation to crack on, basically, just like this does with me as well. So I like going over to people's allotments, seeing what's going on and seeing what anything I can pick up and stuff like that. I mean, just like I say, me going over to Jeff's allotment, them benches for the onion house, just a couple of, what a difference it makes. What a difference it makes. Just being able to sit down in that onion house and still being able to reach over the bed. That's just from picking that up from Jeff. Man's a wealth of knowledge. Whether he watches videos or not, it's a different thing, isn't that right, Dave? Dean's party at the plot. Partly on the plot. Thanks, Sarah. It's lovely getting nice comments, it is. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, if anybody's in the area, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, John. All the best. I hope you're not in the bath, mind. He's got a tendency, Mr. Bump, of being watching us when I'm doing live videos when he's in the bath. Weirdo. Eating his chocolate peanuts. Thanks very much for joining, Nick. And like I say, I'll get that sorted out with the sunflower challenge once they're germinated. I've actually got some more sunflowers I need to sow, but I'm not going to do them until Elizabeth, because they're for Elizabeth. And I got them off Kay. Don't know if she's still there or not, but they did arrive. I've got them here. And I've got, that looks really weird, a little baggie. I've got a little baggie of gear. Oh, house party. Let's get the party started. Let's get the party on. However, let's see if these still work. Just before we leave. I'll either leave off before my phone dies. One of the two. Oh, the lights are working. Let's have a look here. You ready? Oh, I've got no music on. Wait a minute. Disco, dance party. Oh, there we go. Party over here. Disco greenhouse is on. Party over here. That's so freaking cool, isn't it? Get over there. Oh, Leslie, you got to come and join in. Trippy. Get back in there. Get this playing back as normal. There we go. That's loads of cool different things in there. Should do the whole video like that here. Right, let's get these back in. Turn them off. Done, sorted. Let's do the whole video. I've never even played with any of these before. There's all sorts of good bubbles on here. You got, what's that? That's a glow, that's no good. Olden days. There we go. Back in the day. That's a documentary. Glamour. Ooh. That's not really. There we go. I'm on cartoon now. Take on me. But aha. Thumbs up. Oh, you're still there, Kay. Sunflower seeds. The Ben will be sowing them probably tomorrow. If I get a chance to do so. I've got them out at the minute. It did, didn't it? Just show me age. I'm only 30 and I still know who Aha is. Aha. In that music video. Dave, do you want to have a go at one of these sweet potato slips? I'm never going to get all of these in. Yeah, I'm using the YouTube app, Darren. YouTube app, if on the bottom where there's comments and things on the little right hand side there's an edit button, and you can put the edit on, and then right at the far right hand side there, no, no bother Dave. There's different ones. Let's have a look, go through. Sepia, documentary, 8mm, glamour, that's dream, so it's a dream in here. Ooh, hey, ooh, hey. Dun, dun, dun. Got songs up here now. Noah, Slate, Glow, Crush. Some of these are just, oh, look at that. What's that one? That's Pop. Everything looks a lot greener in here now, doesn't it? Darren, if you want one, come and get one. Honestly, I'm not going to be growing all of these. I might grow a couple. I managed to get them. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 9 there. That's Dave, that sounds like a good plan. Next time we'll come up, we'll do a live video and we'll have one each. I'll do one, you do one. We'll have a schedule so everybody can have a look and join in, and we'll do the Take On Me video. We'll do it live from Dave's allotment, because I know you have difficulty transporting that. Right. Well, unless anybody's got anything else they would like to have a quick chat about, I'm going to shoot off. Hello, Jeff. The crack is we're finishing off. I've been on for nearly 2 hours now. Time to go. Yeah, I've been on for long enough. And all I've getting potted on is a giant swede, 6 Romano peppers, 6 dahlias, 3 patio sizzle peppers, showing me my leeks. Started off some sunflowers. That's it sorted. Darren, if you ever want to drop us a message, mate, just drop us a message. You're more than welcome to. Like to see you. I'm more than welcome to pop over as well. So thank everybody, all of yous. I wish I could name yous all. Unfortunately, I can't. For everybody that's on. The leeks are looking good. I am pleased with the way they are. I've got one to take in the house actually. It is. It's good, and it's nice to see when people come on. I'm going to be doing a video on Facebook, possibly in a couple of weeks' time. Do a live vid on there. But yeah, I've got this bad boy to take back in the house. So I'll give you another minute. If you've got anything you'd like to ask, or anything you want to know, or anything like that, please feel free to do so. Once it gets to 1 minute 15, then I'm shooting back on. Thank you very much for joining. I'm not even going to pronounce it. I got ADPMZG. There you go. So yeah, Scotty, like I say, just drop us a message, pal. Like I say, a moment to pop over. I'm off till Thursday. So next week's will be better for me. I'm at the garden majority of days anyways. I've got a few things which I need to take into the green into the house. So I'll do a couple of trips. In fact, I'll just leave them in here for tonight. Thanks, Dave. I'll just leave these in here tonight. I'll not do them no harm. Just stick that up. Get out of the way. Stay there. Put them. Make sure things are well watered if we've got the heating on. Alright, that's that. Yes, I've got rust on my garlic as well. Don't worry, Jeff. It's the first thing I noticed today as well. Bit disappointed, but it is what happens. You can't do anything about it, man. You can't do anything about the garlic. You can't do anything about the garlic. You just need to keep your leeks and everything away from them. That's the reason as to why I've put my leeks at the other end of the garden to where my garlic is now. Had to move them. So my leeks are going to be at the top of my garden, in the polytunnel, and outside as well in next door's garden. Once I build the structure, that's another thing I've got to get on with. Garlic isn't ready yet, man. Dave gone on 2 months yet. June, July is when they pull the garlic, so it's nearly there. But hey, not bad for 2 years off the trot, Dave. Eh? You'll be able to save your own seed this year. I've calculated. I've managed to work out. I've got 45 in one bed, and I think I've probably got about 100. Yeah, about 100 garlic in at the minute. Not counting the. It doesn't. No, the rust on the leeks doesn't affect the flavour. But if you're showing leeks, you can get points knocked off for the rust. Oh, rust. Oh, right. Yeah. Everybody there's a good chance everybody gets them on theirs. It's I think it's airborne as well. Yes, Scotty, you can have a sweet potato plant, mate. That's not a problem. Have a try of it and see how you get on with it. I hit on very lucky with them. Certainly will. Thank you very much, Mary. Thanks for relaying that message, Jeff. But yeah, right, I'm going to shoot off now because it is time for me to go. Hit 117. Thanks everybody for watching. If you do have any further questions, you can add us as like a friend on YouTube on here, and you can actually send us. If you're not on Facebook, you can actually send us a message on YouTube. I've put the link in my community sections where I do the little posts, and the link is on there to add us as a friend. And you can add us as a friend on there, and you can send us messages on YouTube if you don't have Facebook. Alternative to that, send us a message on Facebook and I'll respond as soon as I can. But as of for me tonight, I'm off, and the last thing I'm going to do is get this on. Here we go. Right, good night. See you later. Bye. Take on me.